YouTube one's now live. Just to warn you. Look at you. Hello folks, a fire in September. Hey Martin, that's exactly what I thought. You know what? It's a beautiful fire, but it is indeed quite hot in here. I think that's probably why I've got a headache. But it is beautiful fire. Isabel's done even, and it is lovely. I'll be right back to you. I'm just trying to work out this little thing, and hope you are well, Martin. Hope you're all well in the YouTube land. Hi Paul, how are you doing? How are you all doing, guys? Martin, great to see you, sir. It's Jonathan. How's it going? Great to see you. Yeah, Isabel is lit a beautiful fire. It is quite cold up here. Probably, Martin, you may be in Kent, or hi, Dad. Hey Steve, how's it going? Congratulations on the single. Pardon me, I just played on a really beautiful record. Catherine Nickel, how are you doing? Catherine, sorry I haven't got back to you yet. You know what I'm like, I'm terrible. I'm afraid, no. Steve, unfortunately, I have a couple of sorry, just get my plectrums. Couple of parish notices even, which unfortunately tonight, yeah, for tonight's show, there's a few changes with material as a precaution. YouTubers, you guys are fine, and actually anybody. Hi Jerry, hi Freddie, hi June, how's it going, June? Hi Dad. Alistair Cassidy was just up, but your sister's June. and the lights. Yeah, the lights are great. Isabel got these lights, and they react to Hey Johnny to music. But yeah, there's a couple of things I must tell you. Hi Billy, great to see you. Billy McCall, my goodness, that's wonderful to see you, Billy. Someone, is some, Alison Cassidy, I was just talking about you. Yeah, there's a couple of announcements. I hope that's not the COVID. Jesus, you'd never know, would you, these days? I don't think it is, but Josie, yeah, a couple of announcements. So I'm running another iPhone here. Steve, great to see you in Steve in Sussex. They're on YouTube. Yeah, so I'm kind of going between two. Billy McComiskey, my goodness, one of my favourite accordion players in the world, is watching this tonight. I'd be very, very nervous. Jesus, great to see you, Billy. Yeah, to everybody in Australia, worried about that dry cough. I know. Well, do you know, Sue? I I had a COVID test actually about 2 weeks ago, and it was negative. So, but yeah, you would never know. But hi, Rob, how are you doing? But yeah, there's a couple of announcements. Sorry, I'll play some music in a minute. Facebook have really cracked down on hi Gareth, on copyright. So much to the extent that YouTubers now, you guys don't need to worry about this, of course, because YouTube is very, very cool. But with Facebook, I do have to be a little bit careful, so I'm not going to actually trigger any. It all works on algorithms, you see. This isn't like on Facebook. I think there's not, you know, real people monitoring everybody's streams. Of course not. It wouldn't be enough people. But the way it's working is, you know, if you play an Ed Sheeran song, you know, I think the way it works is it picks up on Hey John. It picks up on yeah, on certain melodies. So, for example, if you played Stevie Wonder, which I love to play, I don't think that's going to be an option now. And Steve, you mentioned an Offler tune. Sadly, I don't think Local Hero would go down too well either. So just as a precaution, because I really don't want to lose my Facebook stream, I want to say to everybody, perhaps you might consider, you know, my YouTube channel. Maybe if somebody could post the YouTube channel, or you'll find it if you just type in, yeah, if you just type in Tim Edey YouTube, you'll find it, and maybe you might just have a look. Great to see you. So Roshin, great to see you. Donny, it's from October the 1st, but they're doing it already. Believe me, I had Little Bird muted already about 2 weeks ago, incredibly. So if they're picking up Little Bird, and you think about how tiny I must be in the hi Paul in the world of the music, you kind of think, oh my God, you know. So I'm just going to be careful. So Steve, I'm really sorry, I won't do any Knopfler, but I'll play you something else. Alison Lyle, great to see you. I hope everything up the hill is good. I will play some. Let's see. I'll start off with a couple of pieces, a couple of hornpipes for good measure. Here we go. A couple of hornpipes I learned from. Well, the first one I learned from the Chieftains. The second one I think is originally a Scottish tune. Hi Liz Kane, great to see you. Hope you guys are all well. Hi Monica. Sorry about the tuning. It's very hot in here, so. Hi Andy. slow tonight, and the heat is putting this guitar out, so I do apologise. Thanks for sharing, folks. This one is about 400 years old. I wouldn't put anything past them. Okay, a little bit of jazz. This guitar was on loan to me from a wonderful maker. Pitlochry. Here is it's called a Mukija, and it's oh my goodness, it's an absolute beauty. Hi Mickey, how's it going? Jonathan, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in, folks. It's lovely to be here on a Saturday night. And Isabel, as I say, you got some brilliant hi Ken, great to see you. Ken in Pennsylvania. I'm looking at two screens now, guys. I've got YouTube on the right and Facebook on the left. Hi Ross, great to see you. Ross Ainsley is up with the boys in Ardnamurk. Oh Jesus, in Ardnamurk. And Toby, great to see you. Toby Shippey, amazing musician and founder of South of Celtica. Logie, sooner we get back to doing it live, the better, Tim. Absolutely. Do you know, Logie? So Alistair Cassidy and Jerry Logue. I guess this is on loan. My father's watching. Don't worry, I did not buy this guitar, Dad. I couldn't afford it. Graham, Graham, great to see you. Yeah, this is made in Pitlochry in Scotland by a Dutchman. It's made by, if anyone's interested, it's made. Hi, Toby. Toby, please forgive me for not making Edinburgh yet. You never know. I still might make it down tomorrow. The kids keep us fairly busy. Sue, I'm not. Yeah, the stream on YouTube. YouTubers, I'm going to ask you a very cheeky favour. I wonder if you guys could like post the page. I wonder if that's possible to my Facebook account. If anybody's on Facebook and YouTube, oh my God, this is getting very complicated. Hi from Queensland, Australia. Wow, Adaine, great to see you. Great to see you guys in Australia. Toby, great to see you. This guitar, guys, it's an absolute beauty, and I'm not probably doing it justice because I'm not really an electric player, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It was made in Pitlochry, Scotland. It's far too nice for me, and picture great on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is great, guys, in the sense that if Facebook does this thing where we're not allowed to play, obviously, YouTube will become the new home of Edey. In fact, my buddy JP Cormier has always done stuff on YouTube, mostly. So Steve, fair play to you. I'm going to play Steve McIntyre a tune. Steve's in Cape Breton, and I want to say hello to everybody in Cape Breton and also America, the East Coast, Boston. Billy's down in Baltimore. Steve, well done to you, sir. Steve McIntyre just did a beautiful single in Canada, in Cape Breton, which I was very lucky to play on. Absolutely gorgeous song. So, here we go. Let's play a little bit of. Let's play a little bit on this beauty here. Just to get around the copyright as well, I shall not say what I'm going to play. Can you not play? Yeah, well, Paul, you wouldn't believe it. I did play my own tunes, and they muted Little Bird. Can you believe it? I mean, in the whole world, how tiny I must be as a musician. But Sonia in Limerick. Let's play Sonia. Actually, Sonia, I was going to play this tune anyway. So I play this for Sonia in Limerick, and also for Steve McIntyre. This is a gorgeous tune that I learned from Sharon Shannon. It's a tune called Mona Lumna. This is definitely not one Facebook can get me for. This is about 600 years old. Sharon recorded this on her first album, entitled Sharon Shannon. So close your eyes and think of the Emerald Isle, and I forgot to say as well, maybe Isabel, if you're watching, you might put a link to Xander. It's Falchero. To Xander's guitars, it's PerthshireGuitarService.com, I think, or .co.uk. Perthshire Guitar Service. Play this for Donny Keys as well. It is a stunning guitar. Man, it's great to see you. It really is. It's far too nice for me. I'm not, I'm mostly a classical player. I got to play it with Sharon a few times, and it's called Mona Lumna, Lament for Limerick. Hi Nina. Thanks, Isabel. Hi to Paul and Shona. Paul Anderson, of course, an amazing Scottish fiddle player. Does a wonderful stream as well. Paul does a stream in F. I shall have to get Sander to make it so I can hold it like this, though, because I'm not used to playing the guitar down there. I always play like this. Dave very kindly gave me some milkshake to drink. Hi Dara. So that's a beautiful tune. That's a Mana Lumna. It's a Lament for Limerick. Hope you guys are well on YouTube. I'll just give you a look at this guitar. It's an absolute stunner. It really is. I say it's on loan to me from Xander Verschure. Xander, if you're watching, Stockpot. Hi Stephen, great to see you. Great to see all of you guys. Yeah, this is far too nice for me, but it's on loan to me because I'm not really an electric player, but I just, goodness me, it really does play. And I'll just give you a little demonstration. Play a bit of let's see, maybe I'll play one tune on the box. I just have to where is it gone? I have to perform some surgery to myself live on air. I've managed to cut my finger earlier, and sorry about this, folks. This is like Operation Ouch, live on on YouTube. Christ, I've only had a coffee so far. Isabel's been pouring me these little whiskies that Dave next door very kindly gave to us, and I've been very, very good. But I might need a bit of whiskey for this. Let me tell you, this is like live surgery. You thought you were watching a music show, but this is becoming like a live. Jesus, doctors. Lots of musicians are doctors. I used to tour with Lunacer. I played with Lunacer for a year, and of course Sean Smith, wonderful fiddle player from Strad in County Mayo, amazing fiddle player and an amazing GP. He's a doctor as well, and his two sisters, great friends of mine, Cora and Breda. I've recorded with both of them many, many times. They're all doctors as well. And then of course you've got Jarlath Henderson, the piper, resident of Glasgow, incredible piper, and also Dr. Jarlath. I could do with your consultancy now. Let me tell you, this fingers, I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I've done a little. Don't worry, this was marinated in whiskey before I did the surgery. We're back now. Jeez. Okay. Let's give you a bit of Lady Be Good. Facebook, you didn't hear that. I'm gonna do Lady Be Hood. Lady Be Hood. I just give this a little go. It's now. I do apologise. It's very difficult. Eva, great to see you. Pippa, it's nice to see you. Yeah, everybody, by the way, on Facebook. I'm not trying to take you away from Facebook. Pardon me. But I want to apologise to the YouTubers because Lanigan's Ball. Yeah, of course I'd play that, Hans. I'd love to play that. Let's do that now, and then I'll play the jazz one after. Play this for Hans. Tune called Lanigan's Ball, a great tune. I hope this is the right tune, Hans. Jesus. Hey, Joe. Joe Tubbs, great to see you. Hope you're enjoying your holidays, Joe. And while I'm just doing this, guys, yeah, about YouTube, not trying to drag people from Facebook. Hans, I hope this is the right tune. Oh no, Paddy's is definitely not banned. I'll play that for sure, Paul. Yeah, YouTubers, I want to apologise because I've got two screens going here. Sorry, and I'm trying to read the comments. Yeah, that's lovely. Steve, yeah, the single. Flanagan's Ball. Apologise because I'm not really able to finger pick tonight because cut my old finger there. We took the van for a little with the mullet. We took the mullet for a little trip today and or last night. I'll play a tune for an amazing musician from Edinburgh in Scotland, and he founded one of my favourite bands, one of Isabel's favourite bands, maybe Isabel's most favourite band, a band called South of Celtica. He founded that band, I believe, in the early 90s, and they literally have achieved global success. They've played all over the world. He has some of the finest musicians, Aidan Coyne and Ross Ainsley. I believe Jolliffe has played with them as well. Megan Henderson from Loch Harbour, and an amazing, incredible crew of amazing musicians in the Edinburgh scene, and also guys from Brazil and Cuba and all over the place. So Toby, this is for you. This is a little tune called Rumba Negra. And I learnt this from, and I'm sorry Toby, this is probably not up to salsa standard, but it's the best I can do tonight. But Toby is a great man. He's in fact playing a gig in Edinburgh every week with his own band, the Goat Rodeo Orchestra, and also he's playing with a wonderful piano player from Orkney, who's the most wonderful girl, and piano player Jennifer Austin, and wonderful fiddle player Kieran Ryan. Kieran is a star of the Edinburgh scene and beyond with his band Dallahan. Let's see, Tim Shared from Wormit, a little bit Kaylee Cavan. Oh, lovely. Dick Hamilton, great to see you. Yeah, so YouTube's, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to read the Josephine, great to see you. I'm trying to read the text on two iPhones, and it's a little bit like the Bermuda Triangle here. I do apologise, YouTubers, because of course for some reason it's harder to read the YouTube text. Anyway, here we go. Bit of Rumba Negra. I recorded this on an album many years ago. It's called Sailing Over the Seventh String, and I learnt this from John Sanders. He's a great guitar player over in Ireland. So here we go, Rumba Negra. And I'll play this first with the guitar and then go to the different instruments. Great to see you, Joe. Hey to Eileen and Seamus and Mary. Shannon, lovely. Shannon and Matt Heaton, lovely. That's a great session you played there. Play this for the Begleys as well. Hey Barbara, absolutely. Thanks a million, Graham. Ross Ainsley up in hey Sean, great to see you. Sorry to miss some of your go. Tara, great to see you. Great Tara Breed. Great, oh my goodness. Amazing musician. That is for you as well, Tara. Hope you guys have got a glass of something there on YouTube. Great to see you, Anya in Melbourne. Hope you guys are safe in Melbourne. Hey YouTubers, please forgive me for not keeping up with all the messages. Carol, great to see you. Nuala, Kennedy, Nuala and AJ. Nuala, have you and Tara Breen met? Because you're both in the same area. I see you have met. Both amazing musicians. And hi to AJ as well, amazing. Great to see you. Trying now to read the comments on YouTube. I do apologize, YouTubers. Maybe we could all go to YouTube someday, guys. I think it might happen. Okay. One more time. B-swing. So, a little bit of Rumba Negra there. Played that for Toby Shippey and Tara Breen, two wonderful musicians. Let's see, Martin Nelson. Hi from Barrisdale. Ah, and Masons. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus, Mark. Now please tell Mr. Ainsley now that Christ, I haven't played this for a little while, but let's give it a go. Bit of the Masons. Jesus. Tara Breen, look away right now. I'm going to try and play the Masons Aprons. Oh my God. Oh my God. A bit late as Graham had a pack to kill he can. Great, great stuff. Great stuff. Fantastic. Great to see you, Gary. Yeah, Graham does a wonderful show. Okay, let's see. Well, a bit of fun. I haven't played this for a long, long time. This version I learned from Bridget. Great to see you. Yeah, in the right position. Yeah, everybody on YouTube says that I'm on YouTube. I'm in the. I'm in the right. You can broadcast it on your TV on YouTube, which you can't do on Facebook. And also, apparently the sound is better on YouTube. And apparently, thanks a million, Nuala Magov. Great to see you. Right, I'm going to play a couple of requests. Mark has asked for the Mason's Apron in Barrisdale. Mark, I believe, could be with Mr. Ross Ainsley up in Barrisdale. Hope Ross is behaving himself up there. I'm sure I know he is. I sent you the live music regulations. Thanks, Freddie. I shall have to look at those after. Yeah. Let's see. Eva Drew is watching as well over in Clare. So I'll play this for Barbara and play this for Nuala Kennedy as well. And Isabel, of course, has been the most patient girl in the world. She's lit the fire tonight. And she got me these amazing lights, which at the moment, when you're not seeing the full extent of this. Do you know what? I don't blame you at all about the TV. Yeah, TV's about the last rose of summer for Barbara, and then Into the Masons for Mark and the boys. I was actually in the house where this was written, in Kilkenny. Jimmy McCarthy, incredible songwriter from Ireland, from Kilkenny, took me to the house with Mr. Frankie Gavin when I was in Frankie's band many years ago. I was very lucky. So here we go, Last Rose of Summer, written by Thomas Moore. This has been recorded by Four Men and the Dog, amongst other people, in Ireland. I learnt it from my dad. Guitar players watching, there's a lovely progression you can do that I sort of was inspired to do from hanging out with Mr. Cooney many years ago. It's on the second part. It's a sort of Steve Cooney, Martin Taylor style thing put into an Edey style. Go to the minor there. That's the money chord. Lots of Limerick people and Clare people tonight. changeover is always a little bit slow. But let's see how we get on. Let's play this now for Mark. This version I learned from Detty Donnelly, an amazing fiddle player from Manchester, and Tyrone. Just putting a little bit of backing down. Always sounds better with a bit of backing. For me anyway. Okay, here we go. We'll do this live, Logie, with Jerry and Gino. One more time. Little bit of Muppets. Here we go. Switch to the box. So a little bit of the Masons. I haven't played that for some time, so I want to apologise for any mistakes. Isabella's made me a lovely coffee here. She's the best. Really, she's the most patient person in the world. putting up with me for the past 12 years, or is it 13? I can't remember. It's great. Yeah, it's an honour to play. That was for Mark. Jesus, pardon me. That was my stomach there. Silas, Karen Walker, fantastic play. I'm trying to go back through the comments here. I tried to play that. Martin, you'd be absolutely great. Oh, it's great to see you guys. Slánchava in Scotland, cheers in England and Australia and Sláinte in Ireland. It's great to see you guys, and Cape Bretoners as well. A few Cape Bretoners watching. Nuala Kennedy is watching. I can't believe it. Nuala's an amazing friend of mine. She's an incredible flute player, one of the best in the world. And AJ Roach, equally amazing singer and musician and writer. And they're over in Ennis now. And Tara Breen is also probably not far from them. She's probably not too far at all from you, Nuala. Goodness, it's amazing to see you guys watching. And Sheila Whelan down in Limerick, lovely singer. There's lots of great people watching tonight. Goodness me. Nuala, yes, great singer as well. She's from Dundalk originally. That's where I think that's where you know. She was based in Edinburgh for many years. Big part of the scene in Edinburgh. And goodness, I'm yeah. Please forgive me, guys. I'm the left hemisphere is on Facebook and the right is on the YouTube. I have to I have to show you this. It's quite funny. I've got an old iPhone 5 running YouTube, and the Tara is like around the corner. Oh wow! Oh my God, Isabel, we should move to Ennis. They're all in Ennis. Oh my God, Tara's around the corner. Goodness, fantastic. So, well, let's see now. I haven't done this for a while. Pardon the amp. Jesus, where is it? Yeah, this little ukulele. I haven't done this for quite some time. But I promised my dad I'd play this. It's brand new, this, and it's lovely. But I'm learning from Mr. John Sanders, from all his amazing ukulele music. Check out John Sanders. Just type him in on Google or Facebook. He's the most amazing musician. Susan Robson, great to see you. Great to see you guys on YouTube. Do you know, guys, you can comment on YouTube. I'm seeing all these lovely messages on YouTube. John Sanders, sorry, Melvo Graf, John Jonsanders. No, I was just gonna Pippa, yeah. You can't reply to comments. Apparently, can you reply to comments on YouTube, guys? I don't know if you can. Maybe, I'm sure you're right, Pippa. This is anyway. Play this for Pippa, and play this for my father, and also happy birthday to Karen. And this is a tune. It's a sort of little version of a bit of Bach. I'm sorry, this is quite hot tonight, so I do apologise. It's just a little arrangement. I dropped out a few notes on this. Bach. Well, I'm going to do something very, very brave now, and sing a couple of verses of a song that I learned from the Begleys in Bach. This is learned from Brendan Begley, who taught this to me when we were on a trip to Shetland many years ago, and Seamus sings it as well, and they both learned it from their father. I'll sing this for Joseph. I'll be very nervous singing this now in front of Josephine Begley, amazing singer. But let's give it a go. It's a great song, and it's I'm going to hide behind my accordion on this. It's a song, it's got a great chorus for you guys on YouTube and Facebook back at home. Sheila Whelan, you definitely have to sing this. Sheila's a beautiful singer. She's in Limerick City. We've had some great sessions with Begley over the years in 6 Mile Bridge. This is a song called 3 Miles from Anniscall. Josephine, please forgive me if I get the words wrong on this. You really need a Picasso guitar. Oh wow, Freddie, that sounds great. YouTubers, I am looking at your comments. I do apologise for only being slightly late catching up with them, because I'm sort of juggling between Facebook and YouTube. But here we go. 3 Miles from Anniscall. So it's a great chorus. She's a charming pride of Lucreside. 3 miles from Anniscall. If you fancy joining in the words on a chorus, that would be amazing. Let's see, I've got a bit of a drone going here. Kevin and Adra, great to see you. When will you ever come to Boston? George, I would love to come back to Boston. I was in Boston, when was I in Boston? I was in Boston with the Chieftains, with Tara Breen and the Chieftains. Goodness, it was a while ago. George, I'd love to come back there. Jesus, I really would. Let's hope this COVID allows us to travel again soon. The Chieftains, in fact, had to cut short a US tour. I sadly wasn't on that tour, sadly, but I'm usually am, and Mr. Will McMorran, wonderful young guitar player, was on that tour depping for me, and they all had to stop in the middle of the tour. It was really come to the US. It was very bad, yeah. But hi to Will as well, and he's a wonderful guy. Here we go. So. I shall definitely come to the US. I've been on my way to Dingle on the road to Anniscall, and I heard those boys conversing, saying, what shall we do at all for the loss of this fair damsel, who now forsakes us all? Here's the chorus. She's the charming pride of Lucreside, 3 miles from Anniscall. Join the chorus at home. She's the charming pride of Lucreside, 3 miles from Anniscall. Well, says the farmer's son, I have 10 cows, and grass for them, no doubt. Likewise my rent, it's freely paid, and I keep my landlord out. And I've sheep and cattle, I've servants at my call, and I'll marry the pride of Lucreside, 3 miles from Anniscall. I'll marry the pride of Lucreside, 3 miles from Anniscall. The labouring boy, well, he drew nigh, on vengeance he was bent. Hello, Eddie Costello. I'm stealing that from Begley there. Saying, I have no cows, no money, and I need not pay my rent. 4th shilling when it's earned, it's a handier at my call. And I'll carry the pride of Lucreside, 3 miles from Anniscall. I'll carry the pride of Lucreside, 3 miles from Anniscall. Well, as I was walking down the road, well, the stones began to fly, and as I walked into a shady nook, one struck me in the eye, and I cried out, "Meal murder," and I gave a long loud bawl, but I carried the pride of Lucreside from miles from Anniscall. It being 3 or 4 weeks later, I was walking down Tralee, when a young man he came up to me, and his age it being 23, saying I'd rather enlist in the army or be struck by a German ball than marry the pride of Lucreside 3 miles from Anniscall. So a little song, and there was a request there. I'm just having a look. Hi to everybody at Knoxville. Michael, great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Margaret Cashin, great to see you. Patrick, could I request Winds and Tides? Of course, for Angela's birthday. Of course I would. Tico, yeah, Tico. Let's great. Debbie in Peterborough, great to see you. Sorry to miss some of your comments, guys. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, Tico. Jesus. Now this. So I do a bit of Tico. This is a tune, guys. Play this for Freddie, and this is a tune, of course. Eddie Costello. Eddie, great to see you. Sheila, thanks a million. Gurmagiv. Before I do Tico, let's just warm up the hands with a little pre-record, little couple of classic polkas. These are, anybody who knows me will know I grew up with Begley and Cooney. That's how I learned to play, in fact. Seamus Begley and Steve Cooney. That's quite literally how I learned to play everything, really. Well, along with my father and my mum, Deirdre, who was probably watching tonight as well. Hi, Mum. But I first saw Begley and Cooney way back in the Swan in Stockwell. Rick Clark and Enda McCabe and Rob McGeorge took me up to see them. It was in 1995. I was 15 or 16. The Swan in Stockwell was like an institution in London. It was like the London Irish pub at the time. Everybody played there. Gino Lipari had a residency there for about 2 years, and that's the first time I met Gino and got to play with him as well. So here we are, a couple of classic Begley and Cooney tunes. If you're watching Begley, please don't hit me over the head with this. Freddie, where's Steve Cooney? Yes, absolutely. Very tight. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, this is the Magic Slipper. Pardon me. The second one is a tune that Steve wrote. I'm hoping that Facebook don't pick up on the algorithm on that one. If they do, then they'll be cut off. But Steve doesn't mind me playing it. And the last one is Johnny O'Leary. So here we go. Hey, dog. That's oh my god, that's a great tune. That's the first one I say. These are they were classic Begling Cooney tunes. The first, that was in fact Hi Lillian, in Sweden. Whoa, Jesus! Sorry. Yeah, I got family there in Sweden. My brother's in Sweden, and his mother-in-law Lillian, his Wikström, is watching. Lillian, great to see you. Hope we get over there to see you guys soon. Time to get this beautiful guitar out, and I'm going to do this as a birthday request. I think it's for Patrick's partner Amanda. It's a tune written by the wonderful Enda McCabe. It's called The Winds and Tides Permitting. This has a great chorus. I do apologise for missing some of your... Linda, great to see. Any chance of the Salamander or the Acrobat? Yeah. You're in University Hospital in Waterford? Yeah, of course I would, Eamon. Love to hear some Django. Trepix, yeah. Do you know what I should do? I should do a bit of Django. Oh, would you mind? Because Isabel's coming. Maybe we'll get... Well, every time I say about Isabel coming in, of course, everybody wants her to sing. And hopefully she will one of these days. But yeah. Let's do, Winds and Tides Permitting. I'll do this first for you, and maybe we can put the lights on for this one. But this is incredible. Isabel got me these amazing lights, guys, in a shop here in Perth, in Scotland, and they're incredible. Every time you make a noise, they. It's watch this, guys. Isn't that cool? Don't forget some Phil. Yeah, hopefully, Dave. I mean, that is a copyright tune, unfortunately. But hopefully, I get away with some, Dave. Check those lights, guys. They're sound activated. And before I forget, and I'm terrible at doing all this, guys. But my father Richard always reminds me. If you have a couple of quid spare or a couple of pennies spare, and only if you have, because it's never expected, it's not about that. But this is my sort of weekly gig, and there's a YouTube link, or even a website link, timedey.com, and there's a milkshake jar there, or there's a new CD. I think there's only 100 copies. It's the Lockdown album number 3, recorded deep in COVID lockdown here in deepest Perthshire, and it's only 100 copies, and it'll be ready to post in about 7 days. They're being manufactured as we speak, so they're due any day. But you can buy it or pre-order it, whatever. It's on my website. I think it's on timedey.com. But let's do Winds and Tides. That's the bit of business out of the way. I'm terrible at the business stuff. It's always, the milkshake jar is always incredibly appreciated, because it's as with so many other musicians, it's the only gig we do nowadays. And YouTubers, if you want to look at the CDs, it's www.timedey.com. So here's Winds and Tides Permitting. This is a copyright song as well. Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are not. Mark, don't worry about the money. Listen, I pay Ender Direct for this, Mark. So please, just let me do this song, Facebook, because this is a great song. I'm only joking. So it's written by Enda McCabe. Played on a beautiful Scottish guitar. Made by Xander Verschoor of Perthshire Guitar Services. This little boat protects me well and carries me on the ocean swell. And another day I'll be home to you. The winds and tides permitting. Hello, Mary Shannon. Oh, the winds and tides permitting. Join in the chorus, guys. Winds and tides permitting. I'll be with you when I can. Winds and tides permitting. I have travelled the whole world through, and yes, I've put many miles between me and you. I'm the homeward bound on the deep blue sea. I still remember our sweet young dreams. Look at the lights, here we go. Winds and tides permitting, winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can. Oh, sorry. This is what's giving me a look there. I went for the Alan Jones part. Sorry, Alan. I couldn't manage it. I'm not sure Alan could manage it now. Here we go. One more time as well. Winds and tides permitting, winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can. Sing along at home. Winds and tides permitting. One more time. Oh, the winds and tides permitting, winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can. Winds and tides permitting. That's Isabel. Turned into years. I bet they haven't got an algorithm for this song. 30 miles between us lie. I think of you almost every day. Oh, the winds and tides permitting, winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can. Winds and tides permitting. One more time, sing along at home. Winds and tides permitting, winds and tides permitting, I'll be with you when I can. Winds and tides permitting. Thanks, Isabel, for joining me on that. Mary Shannon, great to see you, and hello to all the family. YouTubers, how are you guys doing? I have not forgotten you, I promise. I'm going to try and find a way of working out how to read the YouTube messages. Thanks, Freddie. Yes, absolutely, Rebecca. Let's do a little bit of Lady Be Good. A bit of Django. Thanks a million, guys, for supporting this tonight and for watching. Here's a great little bit of Lady Be Good. Here we go. Shall I try them? Isabella's made me a thing for my new jogging regime. Alistair Cassidy, you need to get one of these. This is for my new jogging regime, guys. Can you see the flab? Well, it's started to come off. My doctor, who's a great guitar player actually, whose name can't be mentioned for legal reasons, he's I think he's pretty impressed with my progress. But this light is making all the difference. You know, Mark Knopfler used to wear those kind of sweatbands on the head, and this is the next best thing. This is kind of more modern. Sorry, Mark, I love the sweatband. Christ, I mean, I'm a huge Knopfler fan, as you know. But yeah, this is technology, guys. This is Tim Edey going into the 20th century. So here we go. Little tribute to Django. Little bit of backing. Play this for my mum Deirdre. Lady Be Good. There was a request for the bee's wing hornpipe. Oh, I quite like it. I quite like this, Isabel. She said, "Want to get back." The 20. I like your an atom bomb and the cause. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to read all the messages and.
Should I put it back to?
What do you think? I quite like it.
Do you want the lights keep
What do you
them
think?
going? Shall I put them on a different setting? What's 3?
This was
Number 2.
the man behind the mask.
Oh look at the lights now.
Oh Christ! They're like a, and these are
Do you
waterproof
like
as well, guys. Other brands are available. We got these in the range in Perth. They are great. Debbie, great to see you. Somebody requested a tune called the bee's wing hornpipe. It's a Northumbrian tune, actually. Yeah. So let's give that a go. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend so far. Alistair, I shall read back. Oh, I forgot to ask you guys as well, if you don't mind doing these funny things called watch parties or share parties, apparently that gets the numbers up. Numbers are down a little bit tonight. Maybe I've put people off with my bad humour. I do have a wonderful joke for you, actually. Oh, that's okay. Sorry. My parents owned a paper shop until it blew away. I'll leave you with that to think about that while I get the box ready. This is the tune called the Bee's Wing. The Bee's Wing hornpipe. I hope this is right. Nice and relaxed. I've forgotten the tune. Here it comes. Start again. I've completely got the wrong tune going here, guys. I do apologise. Oh my god. Do you know what? I'm so sorry. I cannot remember the bee's wing. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. Dumbarton's drums. Annie Laurie. Yeah. Isabel's mathematician. We'll do the mathematician. I'm sorry. I get my too many things going on. Okay, mathematician. The brain tonight, I think it's having I'm trying to do too much here. I do apologise. I'm having one of those computer meltdown moments. The wheel is spinning. I'm gonna do a little I apologise for those tunes there. I'm gonna do a tune that Isabel's just requested, and it's a tune called Annie Laurie. It's a beautiful Scottish tune. I think this might be better for my brain. Play this for Isabel and for Harriet Bartlett. Harriet's just come on. Dying Rebel. I recorded this on the Lockdown Sessions Free Sleeping Tunes. Thanks a million. I try and do all the requests, but sometimes the brain just can't handle all the requests. It's funny, sometimes I'm really good at multitasking. Like a sauna in here, I do apologise for the tuning. Graham, great to see you. Sorry I didn't tune in tonight, Graham, I usually do. Graham Mackay, amazing Scottish accordion player, great man. I believe this was written by Robert Burns. What an amazing melody. I'm gonna have to do it one more time. Bit more reverb. Keith, great to see you. Thanks a million for the CD. So, Annie Laurie there had a request for a Steve Cooney tune, My Prayer. I hope I can get away with playing this one on the Facebook. I'm being very naughty tonight and having a tiny whiskey, courtesy of my wonderful neighbour Dave Murphy. Dave is probably watching with Judy. He's the most amazing man. You know, when you get neighbours who really go above and beyond the call of neighbourhood. He's an amazing man, Dave Slaunchivar. Graham Slaunchivar to everybody in Scotland, Slaunchivar and Slauncher in Ireland, and cheers everybody in Kent and England and Australia and the US, everybody in Boston and Australia, lots of different people watching it. And the YouTubers, great to see you guys. Thanks for sticking in there, and apologies for not managing to keep up with both sets of messages. I'm going to need to, I think when our daughter Ava gets a bit older, maybe, mind you God, that's in quite a long time, so that we could be waiting a few years for her to, but she could be like my helper here. She could be looking at the messages, but that could be in like 8 years or 7 years or something. Jesus, God knows what will have happened by then. Hopefully we'll be out of this COVID nightmare. Proust in Holland. My goodness, that's a lovely day. That's a beautiful dram, as they say up here. I'm going to do a great Steve Cooney tune for Rebecca called My Prayer. This is a beautiful tune. Steve wrote this, and in fact I recorded this with Steve on an album called Sailing Over the Seventh String. You can download it on the website, or you can just buy this track or listen to it or whatever you want to do. It's a beautiful tune. Linda, great to see you. We were in Conry today, Linda. We passed through Conry. I wasn't sure if you guys were in Conry or Aberfeldy now. Graham, see you very shortly, sir. Bailey's in Canada, lovely. Debbie in Peterborough, Ontario. So here we go. Close your eyes for this one. It's a beautiful tune. It really is a stunning tune. It's written by Cooney. Lovely rum. What are you all drinking? Needs a prayer now and then. I'm going to swap now to this beautiful electric. Sorry. What a gorgeous guitar. On the recording, I did this with Steve Cooney. Steve played the Telecaster. Dave, play this for you and Judy. Antifreeze is good. See you tomorrow, sir. You're a great man. speak to you very soon. I'd love to hear that jam. I will, Graham. I'm going to come up to you. I'm going to come up to see you, or you come down here. We'll meet up and do a live thing together. I hope you can teach me. You have to teach me some of your amazing tunes. That's Graham Mackay up at the Killy Cabin up in Elgin. Yeah. While I'm on this stunning guitar, I know this is well. I'm gonna break all copyright law here, and I'm gonna play something while I still can. That is Boris. Wow, Brendan, great to see you in Boris. That's where my granddad's from. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, guys, in Ireland. We've got lots of people in Ireland and Scotland and England, and I'm going to do a couple of little jazzy numbers. I'm not going to tell you the names of them in case Facebook picks up on it. First one is just a great tune. Play this for Isabel. For you. I was watching a program on The Boys just the other day, and it's absolutely incredible. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of the Bee Gees, and if you look at the amount of material that those lads wrote, stuff that you wouldn't even believe they wrote, For example, Island in the Stream. I thought that was Kenny Rogers that wrote it, but it wasn't. It was the Bee Gees that wrote it. So if it was Morris Gibb and the boys, incredible. The disc, yeah, guys. Thanks for the disco lights. I hope you're liking them. I'm only on 1 dram tonight, guys. Just 1 dram. Well, a couple of favourites of mine. I'll play you a French waltz called La Burlesque, which I learned from a great friend of mine, Tim Edey. Gordon, great to see you. Guys on YouTube, what great one for dancing to. Is there anybody in France? I know there's Olivia. Brian, great to see you. This is the tune I learned from the amazing Tim Edey. That's a tune. That's a wonderful tune that I learned from an incredible musician called Tim Edey. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to do a Phil Cunningham tune if Facebook allows me. A wonderful tune called Flat Water Fran. This is one of my favourite tunes of Phil's. I haven't played this for a little while actually, so let's. This is a great tune, guys. This is Phil wrote this many, I think a few years ago. It's just a great tune. So Flat Water Fran. I play this for all the Phil Cunningham fans out there. And the man is a genius. Here we go. Play this for Mary Shannon, Dave and Judy, Sharon Shannon, Mary Shannon, all the family, Dave and Judy and Isabel, my mum Deirdre, and everybody in Boris, County Carlo. Wilma in Australia, great to see you. I hope you guys are safe out there. I know you're having a tough time in Oz with this horrible virus. I don't know about you guys, but to me it feels like here in Scotland, and maybe it's the same in Ireland and in the UK anyway, in England and Scotland and Wales and that we've kind of had a summer where we've kind of forgotten about this thing, you know what I mean? Everything has kind of gone back to normal, but the awful thing is it hasn't gone back to normal, has it? Because now you're seeing all these cases and it's scary, it's scary stuff. I'm trying to desperately lose weight because I worry that, I've read that like if you're a little bit of it, if you're carrying a bit more extra weight, that puts you at greater risk of the COVID-19. So I've been worrying about that a little bit. So I've been trying to do my jogging. What do you think, guys? I'm doing. I'm getting there. Jesus. Oh my God. So this is a tune. So Flat Water Fran. Here we go. Bit of Phil Cunningham. You can never beat a bit of Phil Cunningham. I just love the man. Close your eyes and get a dram. Flatwater Fran, a great Phil Cunningham tune. Let's see now. I'm going to play a couple of. Let's play a couple of slides. I've got some pre-recorded slides here on the box. Haven't played that much box for the last few weeks. So these are tunes from Maura Brannock. These are great tunes. They were recorded on an album called Angels Candles. The accordion player was Sharon Shannon, and Steve Cooney was on guitar, and Trevor Hutchinson on bass. So I hope you like these. These are called these are slides. I'm sorry I don't know the names of all of these, but they're really great tunes. A couple of tunes from Maura Brannock, a great fiddle player in Ireland. Now let's see. Let's see. I got a couple of little new pieces to play you guys a bit of fun. Hi David, great to see you. Great to see guys from the Kyotos, from Ballinacarry, Carrigy, Kyotos, Sláinte, guys. Great to see you. This is a tune, guys. I'll take you over to Cork, County Cork in Ireland for this tune. And this is a really beautiful piece that I learned from the playing of Liam O'Flynn, who's of course no longer with us now, sadly. It's called probably Travelling to Blarney. Hope I can remember this now. Jesus, my memory tonight is so bad. Do you know what I'll do instead? I'll play a little version of The Dying Rebel. It's a beautiful song from 1916. It's about Dublin, but it's associated with Cork City, where my nan is from. Sometimes called the Harp and Shamrock. Rebel County. This was requested by a lady on YouTube, so this is for you there. That's a great tune, the Harp and Shamrock, or the Dying Rebel. I don't know if Isabel, if you're still up, try and convince. I'm going to have to nip to the bathroom very quickly, guys. This has never happened in one of my sleeping tunes ever before. I've never had to take a break to go to the bathroom. But rather than stop the broadcast, I will see if Isabel will sing you a little unaccompanied song. She's a beautiful singer. I hope she will. If you're listening, Isabel, would you consider it? If not, guys, if you'd forgive me for just 2 minutes, I'm just going to run to the bathroom and I'll be right back. If that's allowed, I do apologise. Commercial break, absolutely, Freddie. I don't even know if I've got any music to play you in my commercial break. But if Isabel's listening and you want to hear a bit of Isabel singing, it'd be really lovely. I should be right back. Just in 2 seconds. I do apologise, guys. I'm commercial break. I hope you guys renewed your glasses, and great to see you. Oh Jesus, I can hear a flush. I think. Mara, great to see you. Do you know, guys? Let's see. Let's have a bit of fun with a little bit of banjo while I still can play it. YouTubers, how are you guys doing? Sorry to Have you washed your hands? I did, Mara. Mara, okay, great to see you. I did, Freddie. I sang happy birthday in Gaelic. Well, nearly. Let's see. There's a great tune, guys. I'm going to play you a little selection. I'll play this for Alistair Cassidy, who's fresh from camping up in the the very north of Scotland. And play this for June and Sarah Naylor as well. This is a great tune, guys. A tune I learned from Seamus Begley. And eventually I'll go into a little tune from Donegal. Hopefully on the banjo, if that doesn't scare you too much. Don't expect wee banjo free though, Jesus no. Or Jerry O'Connor, this is basic banjo, but it'll be grand. Okay. A tune from East Clare. Play this for Laura Kerr and Donna as well. Great to see you, Laura. Great to see you, sir. Hope you guys in Derry and Dungiven are well, and Dingle. Absolutely, Sean. Great to see you, Sean. Little change over here. Forgive the timing. We'll go up to Donegal now from Kerry. Tune I learned from the great Dermot Byrne and Mr. Steve Cooney. Play this for Dermot and Logie. In Donegal, and Laura and Donna. Laura Kerr, great to see you. Paddy's rambles through the park. And for Martin Ellison as well. Crying. Himself and Steve Cooney recorded this, and Trevor Hutchinson on the bass, live. It's incredible. It's on an album just called Dermot Byrne. You have to get it. One more time. Little tribute to my hero, Dermot Byrne. Paddy's rambles through the park. Rick, great to see you. Same day. You're driving back to Derry the same day. Same day. Oh wow. So people in Derry as well. Rick, great to see you. Great to see so many of you here. So many friends and for me. While I still can, I'd like to play a tune before it gets too late for Freddie Gottlieb there. He's watching and he's always a great man for tuning in. This is a tune that was recorded by the great Ian Carr. Sorry, I'm going mad. It was written by Ian Carr, a man that my friend Rick Clark introduced me to, and Richard. My favourite slow air. Oh my God, Tara. Good night, Eddie. Eddie, good night to you, Tara. It's. I think it might be. Yeah. Tara, have you heard Desi's version? Desi Donnelly, of course, plays it as well. Bobby. Sorry for coughing on air. Jeez. I don't know if you've noticed, guys, but if you go out into a shop and you cough, and of course we all have to cough. Derek, Mush, great to see you. Oh my God, great to see you guys. Miss you guys. I'm going down into what we call Jim Murray tuning, which is called double drop. Well, in fact, Jim Murray tuning and Donna Hennessy tuning. Donna was the first person I ever heard playing in this tuning. It's double drop D. Eleanor Plunkett, absolutely. And it's a wonderful tuning. I don't play much in double drop D. I'm usually one drop D. Brian Murphy in Westport, great to see you. Phil, great to see you. So this is a tune by Ian Carr. I play this for Freddie and play this for Tara Breen and Donna Gig, as Sharon used to say. And I was very lucky to tour with Sharon Shannon. Depping for a great guitar player, Jim Murray from Macroom in County Cork. And of course, Donna Hennessy was one of her first guitar players. Donna was with her for a long, long time and helped develop that whole sound with Trevor Hutchinson. And fair play to those two boys, because they changed, well, they, along with Steve Cooney, changed Irish music in many ways, using the guitar lines and the bass lines. And I'll do a little bit of it now. This is more sort of a classic sort of Ian Carr tune. I played this for Freddie, and it's called The Diamond Mountain. I just love this tune. So sort of tribute to Sharon and Jimbo on this. I played this for Rick Clark as well. That's a tune called The Diamond Mountain. Murray, you're absolutely right. I could well be Asbode. Christ, I think it's time to have a little sip of this New Zealand cider called Oud Mount Cider. This is very bad. That was Murray. Great to see you. One of these days, guys. I'm terrible, guys. I'm supposed to ring so many people, and you know what? It's mad. I think my brain during lockdown has been oh my god, has been delayed. And Murray, I was meant to ring you back about 2 or 3 months ago, and please forgive me. Polly, just looking for a little. Yes, I found it. I'm gonna do something really crazy, which is play some. I'm gonna take you to Greece for a tune before we get cut off by the Facebook. Have you tried McEwen's beer? I haven't tried that, Freddie. I'm not a huge drinker, but I do love my little bit of whiskey, a tiny bit. Dave Murphy next door has got me a great supply. Jesus, Dave, you're very naughty. This is a Kiwi cider, guys. Other brands are available, but this is I love that cider, Tim. Strawberry and kiwi rocks. Yes, absolutely, Rick. We shall have one soon as well, Rick. That you're another man that is supposed to meet up. This COVID thing, guys, I tell you, I think it's beginning to drive us all a bit mad. It's becoming, it's just mad. Who knows what on earth the winter will bring. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Price of petrol up here in Scotland has come down, which is great because I changed vehicles to a really old van, a 24-year-old van called Mullet, which I got for an absolute bargain. I love a bargain. I love an old banger. I could never afford to buy a new van, but this is an old Toyota, and I tell you, the Toyota engines are incredibly well built. She likes her fuel. You could say that. But great engine, and thank God the petrol is reduced. So let us see. Yes, I'm going to take you to Greece now, guys, for a tune. I just love this tune. I grew up with an amazing man called. And this rhythm will soon go back to steam engines, cars. Absolutely. They do last. Murray, you're absolutely right. This van has done nearly 350,000 kilometres. And I swear to God, the engine is clean as a whistle. No smoke. Incredible. Get your dancing shoes on, guys. And if you're allowed, if your wives or partners will allow you, or parents, get some plates out and have a bit of a plate throw to this as a little tune for you called Zorba, a pre-recorded tune. And just before it, I'll play another little tune that I learned. These are both tunes I learned from a Greek musician called Dimitri Michaeladis, who's in Kent, and we played together every week from about, I was about 14 when I met him, and I just love these tunes. So I'll play the first one. It's called Kalamatinos, I think. Second one is called Zorba. Here we go. Dave Murphy, get your dancing shoes. Come on, Tara, get those shoes out. Queen of Clare. Whoppa. Hi to everybody in Dunning as well, the village where I am. So a bit of Zorba for you. That may well be my last sort of fast one for tonight. I may get asboed for playing that. So I'm gonna play. Yasu. Sorry to miss some of your lovely messages. It's come back to me now. This is a great tune. It's called Travelling to Blarney. I love this tune. Ryan Murphy, who's an amazing piper from Cork City, lives in Glasgow now, reminded me of the name of this tune. Play this in memory of Liam O'Flynn. Do it one more time for Liam on the electric. Thanks a million, guys. So, Liam O'Flynn tune there. Well, a traditional tune, but made popular by Liam. And I just want to play you something here, guys. This is an incredible. I haven't played this tonight. This is an incredible device. It's what you call a MIDI melodeon, and this is great fun, guys. Oh my god. This is actually it's a melodeon. It's a MIDI melodeon. A melodeon, but as a MIDI, so it has no reeds, and you can, and it's so much fun. I'm just going to play a couple of tunes. The great thing about this, guys, you can plug headphones into it, Good morning from Tokyo. Yoko, great to see you. Yoko, great to see you. Laura is watching, and I don't know if Donna is watching as well, but Yoko's here, Laura, as well. Yoko, I'll play you a little tune. This is a great. This is a MIDI melodeon, probably, and I'll play a little tune from Cape Breton that I learned from the great Natalie McMaster. Well, in fact, I learned it from Natalie's, probably her piano player, Mac Morris. It's called The Devil in the Dark. It's a tune written by James Scott Skinner. Jessica, great to see you. This is great fun, guys. There's a little bit of piano on the melodeon. A bit of fun. You can play lots of different styles on this. It's got a bit of Connemara melodeon. And the great thing about this is you can play it really quietly as well. Jesus, a little bit quieter than that. In fact, I'll just demonstrate. Play a little jig for you. Tune from Steve Cooney style. Steve taught me this little finger picking style, using my thumb and fingers. You keep the bass going with your thumb. Yoko and Kiko. One more time, yeah. Changing the sound now. So I just love that. This is made by a man called Steve Rouse. He's a genius of a man. He's in Sheffield in England, and it's called a Streb Mini Melodeon. Sharon, great to see you. I tried playing this one on fiddle. Absolutely, it really is a great tune. And this has got a Hammond organ on the left. But you can change the sound. You know, it's incredible. You can even add reverb to it. I just love it, and it's great for practicing because, of course, you can play it with your headphones on. It's getting sort of near the time where I probably have to think about sort of finishing up and leaving you guys in peace. Yeah, absolutely. Rick, I shall join you in going off to bed as well because we've got a bit of an early start tomorrow. So I want to thank all of you for all your support, and I'm going to play a little tune for you to finish off with. I play this for Rick. Let's play an Andy Cutting tune. Let's see. There's a gorgeous tune, Rick. It's either written by Andy or by Chris. It's called Elizabeth Clare. Would that be okay? I'll play that for you. Thanks a million for watching, guys. All of you on YouTube. It's every Saturday night, guys, on YouTube and Facebook. As long as they let me play on Facebook, I'll play. I mean, you never know when Facebook might stop these streams. But Pippa, thanks a million. Just in case anybody's free tomorrow, I might play an hour or so tomorrow. Maybe some sort of more folk stuff. Tonight's been Tonight's been an Irish night, I suppose. I've played quite a lot of Irish stuff. Apologies to anyone in Scotland who wanted more Strathspeys. Probably, but tomorrow maybe around like tea time, 5 or 6. If anyone fancies, I might do a bit of a session. I suppose it will be on the same channels on Facebook and YouTube. If anybody's interested, there's 100 copies, only 100 copies of a CD I did in lockdown. It's on my website, www.timedey.com. And there's a milkshake jar if anyone wants to put anything in there. It's never expected, ever expected, because a lot of people are broke at the moment. Martin, great to see you. Murray, great to see you. Jojo, yeah. I reckon if I say about 5 o'clock maybe. 5 o'clock tomorrow. Scottish time. Here's a beautiful tune. I'll play this for Rick Clark and for all of you to say thank you very much for having me. It's been an absolute honour. Debbie, great to see you. Sorry not to play for longer. We've kind of about 2.5 hours now. Absolutely, Martin, I will indeed do that, I promise you. So here we go. Rick, this is for you. I'm going to play this. You know, Martin's inspired by the tune that Andy Cutting plays, Rick. It's called Michael Turner's Waltz. It's an English tune, and it's a beautiful tune. Wooden cutting style. So good night, guys. Oikawa, ikawai, ihawai, oikawa. But it's not about that, so thanks, Rick. I do love what I do. Share my hands again. Gilmore. Good night to everybody in Ireland, in Kerry and Donegal and Cork and Morris, County Carlow. Good night, Rick. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to be very naughty and play you a little piece of music that I just remembered recently. It's a tune by Trevor Jones. He's an amazing Hollywood sort of, well, film composer, and this is a tune he wrote for Notting Hill. And Rick, you might want to stay for this one. Well, see how you feel. It's just a beautiful melody. I hope you like it. So, written by Trevor Jones. Maybe I'll be banned from Facebook for playing this one because this definitely is copyright. If anyone remembers Notting Hill, the movie with Hugh Grant. So play this for Debbie Lorver, and Sheila and everybody. Tara Breen, Tara, you'd like this one as well. We'll play this sometime, I hope. And for David Small in Glasgow. Everybody in Canada, Freddie. And YouTubers, sorry guys that I haven't got every comment. For those of you that just joined, take care guys over in Ontario and Ottawa and Australia. Thanks a million. Do tell your friends about this Saturday night gig. And as always, there's lots of free music on my website. Head to timedey.com. I think there's a few tunes, Little Bird's free. There's even a free album, I think. I really appreciate all of you watching. Good night, Alistair Cassidy. See you soon, sir. Do not have gatherings over 6 people. This is a great tune, Alistair, isn't it? Notting Hill. Good night, Martin. Good night, sir. Good night, Caroline. Diane, good night. Sorry I didn't play all the requests, guys. And hopefully tomorrow, guys, I'll be back for a little thanks a million, Paul, and still playing there in the background. Modern technology, guys, is great. Loop pedal. Take care, Facebookers. Maybe see you tomorrow, guys. I'll be on YouTube and Facebook tomorrow. I can do an hour session tomorrow, maybe a little longer. A few rousing tunes. Maybe a Beglin Cooney hour tomorrow from 5 o'clock, if you fancy it. And take care, guys. Oikva. Take great care. Wash your hands. Paul, good night, sir. I'll turn the Facebook off first. Johnny, good night, sir. EY. Sharon, good night, Sharon. Good night, guys. Jesus, which one will I turn off first? Help me, Alistair, help me. Good night, guys. Take good care.